welcome to my project. My name is Natasha Beauregard and I'll be teaching you how to ID birds through VR or using a phone in AR, having the birds pop up. And if that's not cool enough, how about you take a view through birds in a 360 camera? Now this was actually inspired by the Merlin ID app, where you can check out and learn how to ID all sorts of birds. And I actually took the information about the birds and the pictures from the app, as you can see, the matching robin picture, in order to teach people about how to ID birds. But I wanted to think of a really cool aspect of how can I do this with making a 3D model. So this one here, I'm starting with the robin. I made this stand with my dad, and then I take pictures all the way around, and then I stitch that into the software. And these markers help tell where all the pictures are orientated. Once I had the 3D models created, I put them into Unity, which is a game engine. And as you can see for the robin, I was able to attach it to the image target. After the app was created, I made it accessible for Android users to download it. So if I go over top of any of the birds, a 3D model will pop up. So as you can see, I have the 3D model. Let's try and find some pintails. And Cam, what one do you have?
I have a long-tailed duck.
Excuse me, sir. Are you a pintail? I don't think he's a pintail. That's a pintail right there. Do you see that with the brown head?
Yeah.
That is the male pintail. My project is going to be a combination of learning about birds, either by using it in AR or using it in VR, where you can explore the space jumping from one section of the lake to the other. To make the user feel like they're in Burnaby Lake, I needed to take 360 videos and photos in order to recreate the environment. So this here is a 360 camera. So you see how there's two lenses on either side and they're fishbowl? They actually have an overlap, and I'm able to hold this, and I'm going to do a little tour around Piper Spit that you'll be able to watch in VR. I did the one where I walked, and I thought maybe that might make some people motion sickness. So I put the 3D camera on a tripod so it would be still, and then I talked about the birds that were just coming around. This is the sunset at Burnaby Lake with a 360 video capturing it. I have my trusty assistant, Johan. Okay, check the level. Mostly level. Good. Walk back. Johan's up there taking pictures. I have to go hide every time. I'm trying to be in the blind spot of the camera as I walk around for a 360 video.
She's gonna be a Victoria's Secret supermodel.
For this virtual reality app, we have the sky boxes from the photos that I took from the 360 camera. This is the map right here, which allows the users to teleport. Now, each of these have different buttons of different birds located at different areas throughout the lake. The user can click on that button and it'll transport me to a brand new scene. You have the teleportation pad that aligns you with this, and each of the buttons brings you to that new location with a new bird model. So the build of this was super simple. All I needed to do for each location was to put a skybox, put a different bird model, and add that button to the map, and then just duplicate the map each time to all the different locations so they're not having to go back to the poster each time. How about we go check it out right now? Oh look, there's a bird. Let's get close and click it. Oh, yep, definitely a Canada goose. Describe to me, what do you see?
Right in front of me, he's a woodpecker. I mean, if this was a physical object, I could hug it right now. The woodpecker is literally right here. Oh, it's so cool.
So I hope you all enjoyed the cool, innovative ideas I have come up with for bird ID. I'm glad you got to check out the lake, experience the birds, and maybe you too will be addicted to bird watching like me. Toodles. Look, it's a bufflehead. That is one of my favorites, which is a northern pintail. Excuse me, sir, that is not food. Teach you how to ID birds. And that's a spotted towhee. It was inspired by, and there's a train. Okay, how stupid does that look? I feel so stupid right now.
'Cause I like birds.